a guy asked me a question the other day, and he's making $200,000-300,000 a year. Mm-hmm. And he says, hey, can I ask you a question? How do you relate to people that only make $15 an hour? I said, what do you mean? He said, how do you relate? I'm making, $250,000. How do you relate to people that make $15 an hour? I said, bro, you were just making $15 an hour 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. What are you talking about? Yeah, but when you're, I said, no, relax. You've officially been disconnected from the customers that are buying from you. You don't even know what's coming next for you when you start thinking that you're that much bigger than somebody that's making $15 an hour because you're making $250,000 your income, right? It was an interesting conversation.
He was asking you, or more asking for himself?
Yeah, he's like, well, so when you're winning again, it's like you're making $250,000. How do you relate to people the mindset of a $15 an hour person? I'm like, you were there a few years ago. What do you mean you don't? So, but this is the point, though. When you're disconnected from the life, mm-hmm. and the only people you talk to are people that are within your circle, and they're going to the same parties, the rich congressmen, senators, and you're in it for too long, you forget that you got into this with a cause to want to make impact, to want to make a difference, to correct an injustice. Now you're just attending a party on a daily basis. You're so disconnected from the day-to-day stuff. You don't even know what's going on in the streets. So they don't go in the streets and say, so tell me, how's it feel like paying gas prices, the amount that you're paying? How are you feeling right there? Well, it's tough. Why? My grandmother lives 2 hours away from here. I can't even go visit. I used to go visit her once a month. I can't do that anymore. I told my grandma I can't come by. Why? 2 hours away. I drive a pickup truck. It's 70 miles per gallon. I just can't pay the $6. So I'm not going to be doing it.
That's real.
That's the real part. A flight that used to cost $350. I used to take this flight all the time. It's $350. Now the flight is $580. I can't pay $580.
Right.
The flight is gas. You can't pay that. The food, like, by the way, some basic prices that people feel, okay? So fuel prices in the last 12 months, year over year, up 107%. Airfare, up 38%. Yep. Hotels and motels, up 22%. Butter and margarine, 20%, okay? Then you have ground beef, May to May, up 14%. Bacon, up 15%. Eggs, up 32%. Apple, up 6%. Fish and seafood, up 12%. You see these stats that's coming from Department of Labor, and who feels this? You know who feels this? You think Nancy Pelosi feels this?
No. The average person feels this.
Dude, the average person who's shopping is going to feel this stuff.
What about the woman, congresswoman from, I think, Michigan? The other day, she said, I don't care about the gas prices. They don't bother me. I drive an electric car. Now, she has constituents, and she's lame enough to say something like this publicly. It's in the newspaper. I have an electric car. It cost her $57,000. How many people can afford that because they're already paying off the car that they have? So, yeah, we'll just go out and buy an electric car. I don't care about the price of gas. She had the nerve to say that. It shows you how far detached they are. And these are the people that are making decisions for us. That's what I'm saying, Patrick. It's gotten so far out of hand. Mm-hmm. And if this continues on this path, we're in a lot of trouble.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.